Stevenson and Avery Woodson. Coach, a few comments on the game, then we'll field questions.
I don't have much. I'd like you to talk to these guys. It's been a great year, and we bowed out to a great team. Ranked number 1 all year. Felt like, there were some possessions that we gave them there that we couldn't afford to at times, and a lot of mistakes on the bench from me too. We went on a run there, start the third quarter, tied it up, and they adjusted really well, and I did not. And but our players left it on the floor. That's all we wanted them to do. Like I said yesterday, effort, intensity, determination, it's all there. Their attitude's outstanding. Things weren't going their way. They didn't feel like they were getting calls at times. They weren't jawing at the officials. They weren't jawing to us. They were moving on to the next play, playing together and trying to win. And that's the most honoring thing to Jesus Christ we can do is love each other while we're here. And these guys did that today. They just didn't get the win. It's one game.
Questions?
8-0 run to open that second half. Was it a concerted effort to get Drew involved with the success that he was having inside?
Of course, and we wanted to do that. And Drew shot 11 from 12, 11 for 12 from the floor, 11-11 in the paint. I think maybe it was so concerted that we were throwing it when he wasn't there at times. And that really ended up hurting and got them out on some transition breaks there when they made their run to go up 15 after 24 there. Davis hit, 4 threes, just a matter of a few minutes, and we just didn't adjust. And that's on me too. I should have had the guys at the bench adjusting instead of letting them play through it. Win or go home game night. I didn't do that.
Justin, how tough was it to overcome just the way that they shot? You guys ended up making a few threes late in the game, but for a while there, it was like 9-2 on 3-pointers. Obviously, they shot it a lot better than what they did from the perimeter yesterday.
Mm-hmm. They were shooting in rhythm, transition jump shots. They played here a lot. Those kids have. They're used to here, and they shot the ball well. 9 for 21 from the 3-point line. If you're shooting that, you're going to win a lot of ball games, especially here. We were 5 for 20. We went in knowing where our success was going to be. It was going to be in the paint. We were going to hit threes on kickouts. When we got kickouts, that's when we hit them. We hit a couple tough ones. Keegan made some tough shots there at the end, trying to pull back in. Drew scored well. Eli hit one. Cash hit a big one. Just we didn't hit enough. And basketball, you make or miss. I do want to make it clear. This is basketball. A lot bigger things going on in the world, but man, it hurts a whole lot, as you can see. But once we gain perspective from this, we'll be okay. How they respond in the off season is what matters. We're moving on to whatever their next step is in life.
Drew and Avery, obviously Drew, it's your one and only year, but Avery been part of the program. Just what did getting back to states for you guys really mean? Obviously,
it meant a lot to me, especially last year after the West. We made it an emphasis that we would win the state championship, even though we came up short. I feel like we all fought hard and we were all determined to win, but it's just how basketball goes sometimes. Just can't win that.
For me, I came in, knowing that, there's a rich history here of successful basketball players that I knew coming in. What happened last year at Webster County for them, and I didn't want to see that happen again. I didn't want to experience that myself. So, I'm so proud of the guys. People didn't even have us in the Final Four, and we hung with the #1 team in the state. it's hard to, you know, wrap my head around the fact that, you know, I won't get to play with this group of guys again, you know. My 1 year here, this is the best basketball team I've ever played with. Not just in terms of players, but just the guys in general, like being able to hang out with them and just get to know them as people, not just basketball players. This has just been like, this season's meant so much to me. Just, you know, not just from a basketball standpoint, but from a life standpoint as well, you know, coming to know God earlier in February. You know, far more important things in life, like Coach said, but, you know, it sucks knowing that I'll never get another shot at this, but life's gonna go on. You know, fortunately, I'll have a future in basketball, but I mean, this season's just been life-changing for me as far as basketball and as far as, you know, life in general.
Key, obviously, with, you know, have more years to, you know, your high school tenure, just how are you gonna look at this, and for other young guys, as like kind of a learning experience a little bit?
I think you try to use every situation that you're ever in as a learning experience. So I will, this hurts, it does. I never get to play with these two again, or Kellen, or any of them. This is like a family. But everything that you do, you learn from, and I hope to be able to build off of it. And in the future, when we're back here, or wherever they are, they can adjust to the situation and get a win.
Any further questions? All right, thank y'all very